Alright, it is 2:43 p.m. on Thursday, March 19th, 2020. In this video, I'm sure you already saw by the title what it is today. Hold on a second, let me pull it all out here. Everything just keeps falling right now, so I'm not in the best of moods. I have misplaced, it turns out, several mascaras other than the one I did not find to use yesterday. But today we're doing a full face of Tarte, and I think I'm going to use this mini foundation versus my big one right now, because I want to see if this is like old or not. I don't know how long my sister had this, but she never wears foundation, so I know it's never been used. I like foundation better than I like anything else. I'm going to use this Tarte Base Tape hydrating primer. I actually used this all this week except for the only time I did wear my Tarte foundation, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why did I not think about doing it with my Tarte foundation? So today I'm doing the full face of Tarte. You can say it's an official full face now, because I do actually have a little bit of everything here, thank God. Okay. So, I'm just gonna do the primer first, and I don't hardly ever wear primer, but I actually fell in love with this one, like, immediately. And it only takes, like, 4 pumps to cover my whole big face. I try to make sure everything is covered, including my nose, which you just saw me do, so you know that. And now I just have to dig out my brushes. I'm gonna let this dry for a second while I figure out which brushes I'm gonna use today. I only have one of these and one of these, so I already know I'm gonna use all those. And I think for the foundation and concealer, I'm going to use this one. I know this is a contouring brush, but this actually works for foundation and concealer. And I think it's pretty convenient. Now I gotta find my eyeliner and my mascara before I get started officially. I actually had a white tube of mascara. I don't remember what exact brand it was. I think it was Petite and Pretty, and somebody either took it or I lost it, but I know for a fact that I put my other one back in this bag, so somebody probably came in my room and took it when I wasn't looking, like a bunch of dicks. Excuse my language. Found my Tarte mascaras. I need to find the eyeliner now. I hope that's in here. Okay, here it is. Okay, now the first thing, as usual, is concealer. I gotta get my... fuck. That's so stupid. Sorry. I think I just already misplaced one of my brushes. That's okay, I'll find it here in a minute. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, now first of all, like usual, concealer. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. And a little goes a long way with this brand in certain places, like certain cases, like not places, but cases like when it comes to foundation. I guess it depends on your mood. Like if you want full coverage, I think it's like buildable. I actually like my redness on my cheeks to be covered up completely, because I hate seeing the redness on my cheeks, okay? I have always hated seeing the redness on my cheeks. Also, I meant to say earlier in the video, if you're new here, please know that I do have astigmatism in both of my eyes. It is just worse in my right eye than it is my left eye. Sorry, that's a garage door opener you hear right now. Now we're going to use this tiny little bottle. This is fucking tiny, excuse my language again. I mean, it's my whole pinky pretty much. But it is refillable, so I'll refill it with my other one, my big bottle. Like, if I have to go overnight somewhere and I want to bring my Tarte foundation, this will be the one I bring, because look at how tiny this is. I actually forgot I had this little tiny bottle of concealer until I looked for my mascara last night. Oh man. Get down off your bed if you're gonna get sick. Sorry, my cat. Okay, I think it was just a sneeze. Hope I didn't really want to have to spray her, but yeah. I thought she wasn't gonna get down, but she did. Okay. Also, I meant to say the color of this foundation is 15N, which is Fairlight Neutral, and the color of the concealer is light medium neutral. And the color of the big foundation actually is Fairlight Neutral as well. It's 15N as well. I know it doesn't look like it's an exact match, but that's only because it's inside the bottle right now, obviously. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I love this one because it's got a flawless finish, especially if you apply it with a brush instead of a sponge, which I think everyone is different. I think it's just my skin that doesn't really like the sponge, because I have a couple of foundation sponges from the dollar store and a couple from Luxie. Luxie actually sent me a pack of sponges, and I'll show you right here. I almost forgot I had them. Oh crap. I've only used one of them one time, and I don't really like sponges, so I just immediately put it back in the box and used my foundation brush again. Wish I wouldn't have done that. I probably could resell those. But it is what it is. I can't change the past. I know right now it looks a little yellow, but that's only because it has not set in place yet. Or because this brush is dirty, I don't know. It seems like every brush I have is dirty right now. Except for my NYX ones. I think I did wash those ones like a month ago, and I just didn't really think about using them, but I only use my NYX brushes for NYX brand makeup. I don't know why I'm picky like that, but I am. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and continue to buff this out. Alright, now we're done with that. Let's put this up because I'm done with that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this mini foundation, and I think I'm just going to put it back in this bowl where I had it for now. Put all three of them in there, the concealer and everything. Right now for the eyeliner, I'm going to use the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner pen. This was sent to me from, I think Ipsy sent it. I don't remember. I need to check in the mirror before I do any further damage to my eyes. I know it always seems to get in this corner over here, but it never seems to get in the corner over here. It's like weird. But I guess it doesn't matter because from a distance you won't be able to see it anyways. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't ruin the felt tip on this pen. I like these kind of pen liners. I used to not like them, but now I do. And I always do my eyeliner before I do my eyeshadow because it takes a minute for it to dry in place. And for my eyeshadow, I'll be using this palette right here. This is my only Tarte eyeshadow palette I have right at the moment, but we can't speak for a month from now because I always get a monthly subscription to BoxyCharm and Ipsy. Alright, now I've got, these are mostly just like neutral tones. So this color right here will be the one I use. I can't pronounce it, that's why I pointed at it. It's spelled O-N-Y-X, Onx, I guess you can say. Okay, so let's do this side first because I can't really see out of this eye that well. I know I need to brush my brows down. I planned on getting to that before I even started my eyeshadow, but I guess we're not doing that right now. Let me go ahead and do it. Now you see here, obviously you can see one side has it and the other side does not. Okay. Now I'm also using my 3 favorite Luxie brushes. I like these brushes a lot, I guess because they're very pretty. Okay. Putting this one back. And sorry if I hit it, I didn't mean to. I use this one for my crease, and the color I'll be using next is called Stone, or no, not Stone, but Ember. I think I'm gonna go for Ember for the crease of my eyes. I forgot to tell you the name of this palette, if I remember what it's called, if it doesn't say it on it. The only thing I don't like about this palette is like how pigmented it is. But I do actually like this palette a lot otherwise. Okay, now the last color I'll be using for my lid is the color Journey. Oh crap. We're gonna see if we can make this look nice. Tie it all together with this more neutral tone color. I know this foundation looks sticky right now. It actually feels pretty sticky on my face. Maybe that's why not very many people use this foundation and primer together. I don't really use primer a whole lot at all, really. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Maybe it's because I don't use a lot of primer. A lot of people say I should, but it's like, really? Do I have to? Okay, now this is what my eyeshadow looks like for now. For my eyelashes, I'm just going to comb them down with my lash comb. Or comb them, I mean. I feel like this gives it a more, you know, easy vibe to apply mascara. Okay. Now I'll be using the Tarte Big Ego mascara. I have two of them. One of them was actually given to me. I think this one's mine because this one got used the most. And this one still has the font on it pretty much. So maybe I shouldn't use this one. Maybe I should use the one that I know is mine. Of course, it really doesn't matter because they're both mine now. Let me check and see if I did any lines on my makeup because I just feel like this is a little too yellow right now. I don't know what the hell happened. Can't really see that well. Maybe it's just my lighting because, like I have previously stated in a previous video, the lighting in here is complete shit. Excuse my language. Now we're gonna do my eyelashes real quick. Okay. I'm gonna do this side obviously, and then I gotta do my blush. Then remove my, clean my lips off real quick. I mean to say, like, remove my foundation off my lips, and then pick out a lip gloss because I only have, well, actually, no, I don't really only have, but I actually have one actual lipstick from Tarte, and I'm not really a big fan of lipstick. I only kept, like, 4 or 5 of them. And that's only because I actually really like them, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the makeup wipe I'm going to use to remove the stuff off my lips. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to mention to you guys earlier. I know that everyone's going insane about this coronavirus. And I know that they have every right to, but I think that it's getting a little bit out of hand, you know? I mean, like, there was like 5 million people out yesterday. What seemed like 5 million anyways. There's not exactly 5 million in this whole state, probably. Maybe in this whole state, but that's it. It's only because the state where I'm at is joined by 2 other states. I just feel like everyone's taking it a little too seriously because the survival rate of the coronavirus is actually pretty high. It's about 90% or 80%, something like that. Now, I do understand that people feel like they have to be prepared in case they get quarantined in, but I think the odds of that happening are, like, very slim right now. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I'm not, you know, magician or whatever. I know they're not magicians, but hold on a second and I'll show you what I use. But I feel like this is just like something that everyone is taking it way too far again. But I know it's killing people at the same time. I understand that people are dying from it, people that have weak immune systems, people that have heart conditions, diabetes, or anything like that, and I feel sorry for them. I just feel like there's a point of, like, too much. Like, people are going way too insane over it. Like, you don't need 5 million of everything in your house. If you get quarantined in, likely that they will have a way to get you out. I mean, I know you need food and stuff like that, so you guys should really only just attack the food. I know this doesn't look right. I can't really see that well without my glasses. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was just shining on the mirror. I was using the Tarteist Pro Glow blush palette, and I just mixed like these 3 colors on this side, and I did that because I like this look. But you know, there's really like so many simple ways of preventing the coronavirus. It's just like take those precautions instead of going crazy in the store, for example. Don't get into a fight over toilet paper. Sorry, I'm just touching up real quick. Don't get into a fight over shampoo or conditioner. I know this looks really yellow. It could be because of this lighting. But I just feel like, I mean, I know that people need to be prepared in case they get quarantined in, like I've already said. Just don't take it too far. I mean, there are more than just you and your family in the world trying to survive right now. Or be prepared, you know. My family, we've been preparing, but we don't have a lot of stuff. We just have, like, the essential stuff. Oh crap, sorry about that again. I keep hitting this damn camera. I guess I need to find a new place to film. By the way, no, that is actually not a bottle of beer. This is actually a speaker. I actually just realized that was in the background. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like an idiot. But it's okay, I guess, because it's just a speaker. Also, these are my only 3 lipstick, or my 3 lip choices for Tarte. Excuse me. Stay up there, damn it. Okay. Now this is what this looks like, and I think I've only used this one time, but I'm not really a super fan of lipstick, but I actually kind of am curious to see what it looks like again. So let's see here at least. Wait a minute. It's not even showing up on my lips. It's just clear. Let's see here. Look here. It's just clear. Huh. That's weird. Maybe there's a light tint to it. Maybe this is that lip balm that came with the kit a while back. I bought a lipstick kit that had like a bunch of different name brands in it. This was in there. It's just called Nude. But I'm going to show you one of the first ones I ever had. This is not my exact first one, but this is like the one I had. But the one I had was a mini. It was a trial. This one's called Sandy Toes. I have had this one once before, like I said, in a trial, and I fell in love with it. And when I ran out, I was like really angry because, you know, I fell in love with it. You know, you get mad or you get irritated. And then I took a picture of the bottom of the bottle, and then I ended up finding it in full size for $19 or $20 in Sephora. One of my favorite ones. It's definitely going to be something that we call a staple in the beauty community. Or something that we will keep repurchasing until they quit making it. And I've actually really fallen in love with the color. I don't use it as much as I used to. Maybe it's because I'm afraid of running out again. Sorry, I'm just seeing errors and trying to correct them. This side looked a little bit too white for a second there. Maybe it's just the lighting though. But I love this one. And this one behind it was actually sent to me by BoxyCharm. This is the Tartiest lip paint in the color Strike Gold. It's beautiful. I love that color. I love these two. But Alright, it is 3:08 p.m. Thank you for watching. I don't know what time this will upload. Bye-bye.